Hi chat, hi everyone. Thank you for joining me tonight. Tonight, I'm probably going to be discussing my favorite beverages or least favorite beverages, rather. Anyways, before we get started, how y'all doing tonight? I'm personally doing okay. Music's okay. Could actually come down a little bit, now that I think about it. I can't actually, adjust things. Sorry about that. I had pizza before I got started, so there's a bit of pizza residue left in my mouth. It'll be taken care of as soon as I, you know. Anyways. I will make sure to brush my teeth after stream. Don't worry about it. Anyways. Me personally. I like both coffee and tea, to be honest. Coffee, tea, whatever. Pretty much any beverage that I listed up here. With the exception of other, I will usually drink. Of course, it depends on the time of day and stuff like that. And various other things. For instance, fun fact about me, I cannot drink caffeine. Well, I can drink caffeine, but I can't drink, coffee past, noon, or else I won't sleep. Or I won't sleep well. But usually I do have a cup of coffee in the morning. Or a cup of incredibly strong tea. TM. TM. Sorry, I was messing with stuff. So, what's my favorite type of tea? I do have this, really good, jasmine tea that I usually get. I think it's jasmine blossom or something like that. Or I also like there's some there are some black teas that I like too. Although usually I like my frilly flavored teas too, but my silly herbal teas too, you know. Especially I do like tension tamer a lot as well. And also there are a lot of herbal teas that are really good. Rubios is really good too. It's just regular water. I like how when I take a drink of this, it goes over my head. Yeah, I'm just pouring water on my head. I'm just acting like I'm drinking. Anyways, yeah. When it comes to coffee, what do I usually get? Sometimes it can be espresso. Usually it is just regular Folgers though, because I'm a trash panda or / raccoon. Thank you very much. Or a possum. And I know that it's not I mean, it's not the worst coffee. It's not like Maxwell's House or Maxwell House. Or any of the other. I mean, U-Band's okay. Not really my preference though. But also another thing that I like to do too is actually get my own beans and grind them myself. Well, I used to. Yeah, and usually when I do that, I like to get either a French roast or a super dark roast of coffee, because my coffee can be diluted with milk, well, heavily diluted with milk, and still be way too strong. basically when I make coffee, I tend to add way too many coffee grounds to it. Not to the point where they're like overflow. Actually, there has been a couple times where they overflowed into the pot. I still drink it, but I wouldn't recommend that. Wasn't necessarily tasty. Well, I mean, it was fine, but you know, the crunchy bit at the end wasn't that great. More water. Ooh. Actually, speaking of, there's some like orange Ceylon tea that's really good too. I don't know how if I pronounce that correctly or not, but yeah, I like it. Or did I say that wrong? It's like orange Peking is good too. Earl Grey is good. I do enjoy bergamot a lot for some reason. Or maybe I just like straight up drinking flowers. I mean, I have been known to munch on roses before. No, that is not a euphemism. Like, I literally will, like, chomp down on roses every once in a while. Rosehip tea is really good, too. Let's see, other beverages that I can think of that I drink a lot of as too. Let's see. Well, of course, I like most fruit juices. Probably grapefruit is my least favorite, but I'll still drink it. Well, it's a toss-up between... Okay, I know Thanksgiving's around the corner, but I have never really been a big fan of, what do you call it? Cranberry juice, either. Cranberry grape, however, is pretty good. Apple juice is passable. Have I tried the recipe for orange Joe yet? I don't think I want to try that. So the way you do that is you take like a cup of coffee and you take a cup of orange juice and you mix the two together, and then you chug it. And I could just imagine the flavor. It sounds like a party in my mouth, but everyone's throwing up. Yeah, not for me. What was it? Wasn't that how the quote went? Yeah, I feel like that's how the quote went. Yeah. All right. So now that I've discussed that, what do we have to talk about? Let me just pull up my good old wheel of speech. Okay, I know that I was briefly mentioning it last stream, but I was also like very tired last stream, so I kind of, well, I mean, I'm kind of tired now, but that's besides the point. I was gonna talk about like new games that were coming out and stuff like that. Super Mario Wonder. I do actually want to check that out. Like I said, it seems like a fun game to me. Well, it seems fun enough to me. And it's fun enough, then why not play it, right? Right. Another one that's been on my radar. I think I've already discussed this, but I'm probably not like interested in the new Persona 5 Tactica that's coming out either. Now, I do actually enjoy like, what do you call it? Like D&D stuff and stuff like that. So, would I be interested in Baldur's Gate 3? Yes, I kind of am interested in that. But also, I don't know if that's something that, well, I mean, I'd probably play it anyways, but I don't know if that'd be something that'd be streamed. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, right. On Persona 5 Tactical or Tactica, I haven't beat Royal yet, but I did beat regular Persona 5. I'm only somewhat interested though. The new Call of Duty. Okay, so I'm gonna get really close for this. No. No, 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 no. There's no zombies in it. So I don't want to play it. Yeah, so in other words, I usually only play the Treyarch, or mostly play the Treyarch installments of any of the Call of Duties that are out. Otherwise, I got like tons of other games that I can play that are just fine too. There we go. I feel like I was too wiggly. And usually Mo is the one that's more wiggly and bouncy, but yeah. It's actually kind of weird because my neck doesn't really like return to the right position. It does in real life though. Anyways, Cuisinier. Now that game is on my radar. I do like roguelikes, and I might play it. Let's see, the new WarioWare game. Unless I get like full body tracking, I probably wouldn't do that because I don't want to deprive y'all of pain dumpy. I mean, well, no. Be. What I mean is there's a lot of like motion and stuff like that that would fit more into, let's say, somebody that does like flesh streaming or are you know, more have better tracking, we'll say. Because I don't. On a side note, I was kind of like catching a little bit of cold. I know that y'all noticed the sniffles probably, and probably the sneezing. I did have a sneezing fit a while back. Like, it wasn't like the largest sneezing fit that I had ever, but it was a solid 10 sneezes in a row, which is more than I usually have. But it could just be the changing of the seasons too, I guess. A lot of times, like whenever the seasons change or stuff like that, I tend to get a little more sniffly, and also weirdly enough, the colder it gets, well, to a certain point, like the colder it is, like in my room, the better that I sleep. Also, on a side note, it's louder I snore. Speaking of snoring, I finally well, I've been using Pokemon Sleep to see like how bad my sleep was. About 3 hours of tossing and turning. It said I was like in the first level of sleep for like 2 to 3 hours. I was not. I was not asleep. I can tell you that much right now. I was tossing and turning. Like a freaking Rotisserie chicken. But yeah, it was and is still not that great. Ah, that's a good other. The blood of your enemies is a good. I guess that's a good thing to drink. I guess. I mean, it's a bit ironic, as in full of iron, but I guess it works. Also, you got to be careful because. Hang on. Ah. Oh. Stupid chair. You got to be careful because I will fall out of my chair trying to answer a question. Yeah, tea's good. I had a entire side tangents about the teas that I like too. Personally, I'm fond of like jasmine teas and stuff like that. I do like the Ceylon stuff too. And of course, Earl Grey is good too. What's that one that Spiffing Brit likes? Yorkshire or something? Yeah, I've had it before. It was pretty good. I am a connoisseur of a lot of beverages sometimes. And other times I... Male people have built-in straws, so I prefer those. Why did I read that? Well, I mean, technically I mean, if you count, like, the trachea and stuff like that, we all have straws. And, I mean, you could always just use, like, either, like, a vein or, like, artery as a, you know, it just kind of, like, brings the blood to you. So, yeah, that works too. You're not incorrect. However, there are various other liquids that could come out of that straw that are not blood, too. And to some people, that's not as desirable, I guess. Anyways, let's change the subject. We're not talking about that tonight. Well, I mean, I did specify the others were, anyways, in terms of like, oh, actually, fun fact. There is usually enough like sugar left over in a diabetic person's urine to make like alcoholic drinks with if you distill it. Not saying that you would want to, like, drink someone's fermented pee, but the option's there. Let's see. I mean, I probably would just because I'd be, like, curious on what it would actually taste like, and then probably immediately regret my decisions. You know, that's good timing, Nightbot, because you don't want to smell anything that's going on here. Can you smell what the Payne is cooking? I mean, most animals eat, like, their placenta, too, so that's not that weird. So you wouldn't... Yes, and whenever you bathe, you are making human soup. Well, actually, it'd be human stock, I guess. Or not stock, because stock comes in the bones. And any sort of, like, filth or accumulations that you have on your body are also going into the bathwater, too. So, do not drink bathwater. I know that y'all are probably... I don't think y'all need to be told that. Just don't drink it. It's not good. Or maybe it is to some people. Just bear in mind... No, that's what the jar's for. Yeah, just bear in mind if you do sip on it, you are sipping on various, diluted dirts, like, do you know where that person's body been? No, you don't. Okay, actually, no, that just reminds me of, like, the Gwyneth Paltrow candles, and, I remember that Charlie actually did, like, burn them before, and didn't like it that much. Apparently it, like, smelled weird or something. Oh, right, what did I do today? I spent approximately 2 hours, trying to... So, for those of you that don't know, I've been, like, simulcasting to 2 different, platforms as well. And yes, I'm paying attention to both, platforms' chats, too. So, on the other platform, it's really easy. I can't really name names here, but, because, well, I mean, technically I can. I'm not pardoned. I don't care. Okay, screw it. I'm streaming to both YouTube and Twitch now. I don't even affiliate. So, I've been, like, taking clips and stuff like that, and I have been spending some time trying to go through, like, good ones, the bad ones, stuff like that, and see if I can post them on YouTube. Which I will. Which, does that mean that I'm back to, posting, shorts again? Not necessarily. Maybe I'll just slam a whole bunch of them together and make them, like, 2... No, it's over a minute that is when it becomes not short and just a regular video. So maybe I'll just, like, slam a bunch of them together into, like, a mega compilation or something. I don't know. But yeah, I still need to add some pizzazz to them too. Wait, what is my... You know, just some razzle-dazzle. Not much razzle-dazzle, but some razzle-dazzle. Or maybe it's dazzle-razzle. Cazzle-lazzle? What? That's not even a word. So, yeah, I spent about, like, an hour or two going through clips and trying to make sure that things look good. And downloading stuff, too. So, hopefully, you all will have some, at the very least, lowlights. Maybe not highlights. Because I'm not going to call them highlights, because they're nothing really high about them. What else do I have to talk about? Let's see here. Oh, right. I did mention this before, but Thanksgiving is coming up this Thursday, and as a result, I'm going to have some time off of work, too, which I'm looking forward to. Thursday and Friday I'll have off. So, will I be doing anything special for this Thanksgiving? I don't know. I don't really have any plans, so I might be able to, like, pull off something weird. Just kind of... Might just chill, though. I very rarely have, like... Well, I mean, I do have moments to myself, but, usually I am really, really busy, okay? So, I'm just going to preface this by... This is not me complaining. It's just stating a fact. I do work full-time on top of trying to, like, stream and on top of trying to make, like, other stuff out of the streams, too. Okay? So, sometimes I don't have, like, a lot of time to myself. And also, that's kind of why I slowed down to, like, 3 times a week for streams. Oh, yeah, by the way, the schedule will probably be out this week if I do decide to do something. Yeah, but no, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will still be my normal streams. As per usual. Oh yeah, right. And another thing. Another one. Did y'all hear about, Snoop Dogg? And how he is kind of giving up the, smonk? I kind of wonder if he's gonna, like, get it. Well, we should probably stop talking about this. Never mind. Actually, wait, no. As in Snoop Dogg's gonna, be giving up the leaf. And I kind of wonder if he's going to be eating the leaves instead. Or, vaporizing the leaves. It's probably one of those two, now that I think about it. Yeah. Darn it, Mo, you're starting to rub off on me. But it's kind of interesting to see somebody who like famously had their own personal like roller like stop using that kind of stuff altogether. Which I mean, it's fine. Again, I don't care what people do or don't do as long as it's not hurting anyone. Anyways, what else do we have to talk about? Oh yeah, right. I kind of did open up to on this a little bit. Redesign stuff. Short answer, life keeps on kind of getting in the way, sort of. Not kind of, sort of. It is. That's getting in the way, so it keeps on getting pushed back. I really would like to have my design finalized and at least have a character sheet ready by the end of the year, but with the way things are going, and the way my brain is, I'm not sure that will happen, but it will happen. I'm not sure that would happen, but it will happen. Good job, Payne. You made yourself a new quote. But no, it'll happen, but I'm not sure on the time frame yet. Is what I'm trying to say. Water with flavoring. Excellent choice. Are you talking with like just like a little bit of lemon in there, or like one of those Crystal Light packets? Like those, or like Kool-Aid's really good too. Also, thank you for joining me, Shackle. Oh yeah, those are not bad either. I also like the Hawaiian Punch ones too. They might be cheap, but I like my cheap garbage, thank you. Oh yeah, also the Mio Energy stuff is really good too. Oh. I don't know if you've had like the strawberry kiwi sparkling water that's in stores usually, but I find that strawberry flavoring to be pretty good. Or maybe it's just my bias towards, or maybe it reminds me of something. I don't know. Like, I don't know what it is about, like, so the one sparkling water that I don't, oh, I guess it depends on the strawberry sparkling water you're talking about. If you're talking about, like, LaCroix, then it's like they're whispering the name of the fruit from, like, across the room. Or across the street. And it is not my preferred sippy in terms of that. Well, in terms of, like, flavored sparkling water. Ooh. That is completely fair. And for me, it's probably just my childhood self. It depends on the brand. If you're talking like Great Value, like sparkling water, or not Great Value, or whatever the Walmart brand is, it's not that bad. Not to me, at least. I like it. Of course, pink lemonade's good too. Well, you know, I could like stop the stream. Well, not stop the stream, but like keep the stream going and run to the store really quick and run back. And oh, I don't know. For some reason, I kind of like it. I'm a. But then again, we have already established the fact that I am probably part possum. If I were to stab a straw into jellyfish, what would it taste like? Ocean water. Probably. Or nothing, more likely. They kind of have the consistent, like if they're uncooked, a lot of times the bells have like the consistency of like a plastic bag almost, which explains why turtles do get confused. What's the worst topping pizza that I had? Let me think about that. I once put instant coffee sprinkles onto pizza. I would not recommend that. Yeah, most sea turtles do eat jellyfish and stuff like that. That's why they eat so much plastic. I mean, depending on the type of pizza, that might not be half bad, though. Now, hear me out. It's... If you don't have... Well, I mean... I know some Italians might have some opinions to be had. But a sweet pizza with like Nutella or something like that. Oh, kiwi might not be half bad because it is kind of a more sour fruit, and the sour would tend to cut through the like umami of cheese, I guess it is. All right, we'll see you around, and thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. So instead of putting like regular pizza sauce onto the crust, you put Nutella or something like that on the crust as like the sauce, and then you sprinkle a really like light cheese on there, and then you put like strawberries on that. If you ask me, or maybe like instead of a regular pizza crust, you put a like a cookie dough crust on there instead. It sounds absolutely disgustingly decadent, and I would probably try it. Definitely. We'll try it. But yeah, I'm not really all that well, I mean, as long as it's not like raw onion or raw like tomato by itself, I'm not really all that picky on like foods and stuff like that. Yeah. And before you ask, chat, yes, I do actually eat like a lot of like salads and stuff like that. Well, I do eat salads and stuff like that, and I do like my veggies. Unlike some VTubers that I know. Yes, I will literally eat almost anything though. What else do we have to talk about? Oh, right. Sometimes I do like walks in the rain and stuff like that, and it's pretty nice to actually like nice voice crack, Payne. Anyways, it's actually kind of nice to take like a nice walk through the rain or something like that. Well, as long as it's not like raining too hard. Helps to clear your mind. Yeah. And what else? Do I have any news on the collab front? I have yet to have anyone like contact me about like doing a collab, and vice versa. I realize that I should probably be the one reaching out to people for that kind of thing. But I'm also not good at reaching out to people. So, maybe we can do like a summoning thing here. Well, don't bug people, by the way. About it, unless they want to be bugged about it, by the way. That rule is still in effect and will always be in effect. Because it is not my intention to... Well, it wasn't my intention to burp there, but it's also not my intention to, like, bug or bother people if they don't want to be bugged or bothered. But, I guess I could put this out as a clip. So, we're making a clip live here, chat. Attention, everybody. Or at everyone, or anyone who actually wants to do collab with some loser Vtuber. If you do... Well, as long as you're over 18. That's an important part, too. But if you do, please find your way to this web zone. And thank you. How late are you? You are about... Let me check my uptime. 42 minutes late and 54... No, you are 43 minutes late. Nah, you're... Now, much like an audience or a streamer, a viewer is never late or early. They arrive exactly when they want to. Ow. Sorry, I had to readjust myself. Well, I mean, you kind of, missed a lot of, like, video game talk and stuff like that, too, but that's fine. Yeah. And as the, scrolling text would tell you, I am not drinking coffee this late. Because if I drink coffee this late, I wouldn't sleep, and I wouldn't be very happy tomorrow. And I'm probably already going to have enough issues falling asleep tonight. Because I took a nap today. Yeah, I discussed it earlier today, but I don't sleep well. For various reasons. One of the reasons is I get up stupid early. Again, not complaining, just an observation. Another reason is I don't know, have problems relaxing. Yeah. It's a problem. Trying to work on it though. And I'm working on it for the most part. But at the same time, I'm still Steepy Boy. Can I, or have I had any cool dreams recently? I can't honestly remember any, like, of my dreams. Well, I haven't been able to recently. Like, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's really dependent on a few different things. Yeah. So, what's the plan for next week? Well, I'm guessing actually Armored Core on Thursday. Might be a shorter stream than usual. I do want to finish that game eventually, and I have not been eventually finishing it. Well, not recently, at least. Because I'm bad at actually, you know, finishing video games, and I'm bad at video games in general, but that's, you know. Besides the point. Oh yeah, right. And I'm gonna be trying to I don't know. I'm gonna be trying to do like a lot of stuff, and I don't know whether I'm going to be successful or not, but it's still not going to stop me from at least trying. Oh, yeah, right. Apparently, Mo was also working on a special video or something that y'all may or may not end up seeing or not. But either way, it's going to be interesting, we'll say. Water. So, how do I usually drink water? It's usually, weirdly enough, room temperature. I know that's kind of, like, weird or something, but I actually prefer it to be, like, room temperature and stuff like that. It's the, optimal, you know... how do you call it? You can chug it easier. That's what it is. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit tired again. I mean, I've been tired, but yeah. So this may be like only an hour-long stream, and I apologize about that. Fall and winter kind of aren't the easiest seasons for me, because that good old regular depression decides to collide with seasonal depression to create a big sad. It's me. I'm the big sad. But, nothing lasts forever. So, even nothing lasts forever, even cold November rain. That was really bad. Sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. You will hear that again. And it might be better, it might be worse. Have I been doing any vocal trading off stream? A little bit. Not a whole lot. I need to practice more songs. And yeah. I cannot say that the karaoke will be on Twitch because it probably will not. But there will still be karaoke. And I do that once. I do that once a month, at least. Just to see where I'm at and where I can improve at. After all, like, I'm actually trying to improve here, damn it. And usually it's like a small improvement that I try to do a stream. At least a small improvement, if not more. I know it might not, like, show all the time, but over time, those improvements do add up. And it would be really... I'd be really remiss to not try to, like, culture and, try to, yes, culture the dream, like a freaking... Kidding. What I mean is, I would be remiss to not at least give the stream some more, like... You know. I actually let the, dream, like, come to life or something like that. At least I'm gonna try. Can't say I'm perfect, because I'm not. But, yeah. And to the people that are actually, like stick around for that kind of thing, I appreciate y'all. And I'll make sure that your patience is well rewarded with more crap content. I mean, good content. So anyways. Still got about 5 more minutes on the stream, so probably talk more about stuff. How's the song going? I am reworking some of the lyrics and stuff like that, so that's going to take some time. How's editing stuff going? I haven't been editing stuff a whole lot, so it hasn't been going. How's Payne's life going? Even if it was going terribly, I'd say it was just fine. Right. But no, it's going okay, I guess. Could be better, could be worse. But the only way things are going to get better is if... I don't know. Things will get better. For me. And for everyone. Life does get better. Trust me on that one. I mean, I kind of, sort of, I don't know, this is a bit too much TMI, but I kind of was, like on the streets for, not on the streets, but, like, in a tent in the woods for, like, a few years, so, well, kind of in the woods. It wasn't great, it wasn't good, but, sometimes things happen, and you end up, being stuck at bottom for a very long time. But you do eventually find a way to worm your way out of that. Yeah. And guess what I'm trying to say is there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Just hope that isn't a train. Or that was, or isn't like, you know, a fully loaded freightliner. uh, yeah, so I think we're all talked out for tonight. At least I'm all talked out for the night. So, I want to say thank you all for joining me. If you did any join me, hang on. Still got a few more minutes. I guess I could rapid fire some questions, but we don't have any questions. End the poll really quick. All right. Looks like most of my audience likes tea, which is good choice. Most of the time I drink water, though. But I guess if I'm going for, like, flavored beverages, tea is usually my go-to. Actually, no, coffee's my go-to because I drink that every day. So, I guess I will probably make my schedule in a little bit. And what else would I be doing? Well, probably on my off time, I'm going to be seeing how I can improve my stream as well, and probably trying to actually get a decent night's sleep. Yeah. Schedule will probably be out tonight, and check the community tab for that. If you're a VOD watcher and watch this for this long, thank you. And also, yeah, schedule should be already out. So yeah. I really need to get a new phone eventually. Wait, no, that's completely unrelated to what's going on. Oh, I was taking a peek at something on my desk. It is a backplate for my microphone that I ended up never using because I don't know why I never ended up using it. Yes, I don't see use for it, so I don't use it. To state the obvious. Have I seen any of the other debuts for the people? Yeah, or for the Hollow Stars debuts. Yeah, and I really like the new generation. I'll say they seem cool enough to me, at least. They'd be a lot cool if they'd stop by and say hi to me, though. Kidding. I'd probably crap my pants at any, like... Well, first off, I would probably mod and then ban... Not kidding. But I'd probably be, like, super happy with any, like... person like that would actually like stop by here in a place like this. Probably would never happen, but if it ever did, I would be pretty happy. I'll say that much. So anyways, love you all platonically. I will see you all probably Thursday. And thank you all for your time, and I will see you all later. Bye.